I just really wish that people were a lot more selfless instead of being so selfish and, you know, thinking about wearing a mask is like, this is my right not to wear a mask. Like, well, no one's really talking about your rights. We're talking about looking out for the health and well-being of not only yourself, but the health and well-being of others.
Got it ready just in case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
They're supposed to be trying to catch the Billboard for Chadwick Boseman. I guess for right now, we're just riding around until we see it.
Yeah, I'm just riding.
Maybe we can park in the CVS parking lot if this it? Yeah, I guess so.
Probably
Okay.
could have parked over in orthopedic too, but you know.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna park over here in CVS's parking lot so we can get the Billboard since it's a changing one.
We'll see whether we can get it.
Yeah. Wait to see if it shows up. Well, it looks like they've already taken the Billboard down, so we won't be seeing it. But somebody did post a picture on Twitter of it at least.
Okay. And see, and that's what it says. It was spotted, so it's, you know,
Yeah.
so it's like it wasn't up there for any particular time. And
Oh well. We came and we did see it.
okay, we saw the Billboard, but they had taken that down.
And they've already taken it down. We just stopped at Dollar General to get a card, and I'm not really sure what's going on, but I will say, like, looking at the cards, like, there were a lot of like sympathy, thinking of you, get well cards that were just gone. They had a couple that were left, but it was very few. But then you look at like all the birthday cards they had, and they had so many birthday cards and thank you cards and everything else. And I know obviously with this virus that we've lost a lot of people, but hopefully that's not an indication of like how many people are actually losing. But you never know. I just thought that it was very interesting that a lot of those cards were gone, or that a lot of those cards were just not really there as far as the inventory. So I don't really know. All we can do really is pray and take care of ourselves, pretty much. By the end of this year, we could lose like 400,000, I think it's like 400,000, almost 500,000 people, somewhere in that range, 400,000 to 500,000 people by the end of this year. And I just really hope that that does not happen. And I just really wish that people were a lot more selfless instead of being so selfish and, you know, thinking about wearing a mask is like, this is my right not to wear a mask. Like, well, no one's really talking about your rights. We're talking about looking out for the health and well-being of not only yourself, but the health and well-being of others. And until we as a nation get that message comprehensively, like everybody gets this message and we all work in a united format, I just don't really see things changing for us. A change in leadership would definitely help, because who we have now is very divisive and is politicizing everything about this situation. And it's not about politics right now. It's about the health and well-being of American citizens. And so we just need to be more considerate and more compassionate of one another. And I just hope that we get there before it's too late. I don't know what too late looks like, but, you know, I don't want to know what too late looks like. I don't know what it looks like, and I don't want to know what too late looks like. So, anyway, that is it. I will see y'all in the next video. I don't mean to be like drab and thought-provoking or anything like that, but that is just my opinion. Those are my feelings. This is something that we're obviously dealing with on a daily basis, that we have been dealing with for the last several months. It's almost half a year we've been dealing with this situation. Matter of fact, technically before then, but we just didn't know about it. So here's to hoping that things take a turn for the better, and hopefully things change and that people become more aware and a little more thoughtful, especially, you know, with the holidays. You've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, and I feel like those holidays really bring out like feelings and emotions and more compassion and caring and concern out of people. So maybe us having these holidays and them coming up, maybe people will be a lot more thoughtful and be thinking more about not just themselves or not just their immediate family, but thinking about other people too. But that's just hoping. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video, in the next vlog, and that is it. Later.